Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, gather around the congregation. We need to have a moment, okay? Come in, gather around, take a seat. We need to talk. I am so sick and tired of all these videos telling women this fragrance is going to get you this man. This fragrance is a man eater, a man getter. He's going to fall in love with you. Make him fall in love. Make him leave his wife. Make him leave his family for you. This fragrance is going to do all of that. And there's some women that are falling for it. So we need to talk about it today. And it's not even just the women, because I see them on the men's channels as well. Panty droppers. Get her to fall in love with you if you wear Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb. Like, can we talk about it? If you want to know why I'm so fed up, sick and tired, enough is enough of these videos and this concept, please continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you like this video, thumbs it up so YouTube knows you love my content. Leave me a comment down below so we can get to know each other, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Now guys, this is so crazy. So the other day I was minding my business. Y'all know I'm always drinking water and minding my business, okay? So minding my business, I got a message on Instagram from a follower, and she said, AI, I love your style, I love your fragrance choices, I love your collection. Can you please suggest a fragrance to me? I got invited to a dinner and there's going to be a bunch of eligible bachelors there. I'm single and I want a man to fall in love with me. So give me a fragrance that's going to make him fall in love. I said, say what now? You want the fragrance. You don't know him and he doesn't know you. These are men that you're hopefully willing to catch once you get to this dinner. And you want him to fall in love with you off the juice of a fragrance. So I said, well, what you're wearing, girl? Like, what? Let's talk about it. Like, what's your outfit looking like? She was like, I ain't get that far yet. We ain't get that far yet. I just need to know the juice. I said, okay, well, what kind of style at least? Like, do you have an idea? Like, are you wearing a cocktail dress? Are you wearing a gown? Are you going to do androgynous and do like a suit? Like, what are you wearing? Like, what's the vibe? Like, give me something. All you're giving me is that you need this man who you don't know, you've never met, you've never seen, but you need said man, any man, to fall in love with you because of this intoxicating love potion that you will be wearing. So needless to say, me and her had a come to Jesus moment and we sorted it out, okay? But I figured it'll be fun to do a video like this because there's people actually out there like this, guys, that are watching these videos, these drop your panties, drop your drawers, make him fall in love, make him leave his family videos of these fragrances that these women want to get their hands on. They're spending their money, they're resourcing, they're doing all that they need to do to get these fragrances because these are like the love potions. Y'all, let me tell you, no fragrance, like none, no fragrance, no juice, nothing at all is going to make a man fall in love with you, okay? I'm just going to be the person to tell you because the videos are being done for clicks and views, all right? Not for you to really fall in love and find the man of your dreams, because there's no juice that's gonna do that. It's a whole entire package. The video isn't long enough for all that it's gonna take for him to fall in love, okay? Especially these new-aged men, okay? Like, can we talk about it? So y'all, like, take everything that these reviewers, including myself, is saying with a grain of salt. Now, I love to do date night videos, sexy date night videos, but here's the thing. You have to know the man that you're trying to smell good for, because every fragrance isn't going to work for every man. You don't know this gentleman, right? Like, you don't know any of the men that's going to be at this dinner. So you're going to watch a video, man eater, man killer, and you thinking, yeah, I'm going to kill him with this. And they're like, yeah, get the new Grail Charnel extrait. It's so sexy. Men love it on me. It's a man killer. And you're going to be like, yeah, I'm getting that. You're going to get the Grail Charnel extrait. Okay. You're going to spray down because you want him to smell you, so you're going to overspray in this fragrance, and he's going to smell you, and depending on the type of man that he is, he may not like that fragrance on you. Here's the thing, guys. When you're watching these videos of man eater, man killer, man getter, you have to take it with a grain of salt, because every man is different. There's some men who do not like gourmand scents, okay? There's some men who don't want a woman to smell masculine and too woody and too smoky. You don't know which kind of man you're going to encounter with. So you may be doing the exact opposite of what you're trying to do, because you're trying to catch. Okay, like you're trying to catch, but you may walk past him and he's going to smell something too woody, too smoky, too masculine. And you might turn him off. He might be like, oh, no, I ain't feeling her. I don't like how she smell. So the safe thing to do is wear something fresh. I feel like most men in the whole entire world, they are not going to dislike a fresh scent. And when I say fresh, it doesn't have to smell like laundry. It doesn't have to smell like a cleaner or anything like that, or powdery. It can just be something a little citrusy, a little floral, something like, not doing too much. You got to be really safe when you're trying to pull a man that you don't know, okay? Because there's some men, like there's some women's husbands or significant others, they love woody scents on their woman, but that's that man. You know what I'm saying? They're in a relationship, so she knows what he likes, so she knows what she's shopping for to please her man. There's some men who only like frou-frou-la-la, super feminine, super girly scents. So, you know, those women are going to shop those fragrances for said man because they know what they like. And there's some men who like a plethora of all different types of scents. Like my man, for instance. He likes some woody, some frou-frou-la-la, some gourmand, some citrus. But I will say this. Citrus is his favorite. He loves a fresh citrus scent. Anytime I'm wearing any of the Guerlain Aqua Allegoria, he's definitely giving me a compliment on those fragrances, because those fragrances are fresh, citrusy, they smell clean, they can be sweet, a little floral, but they're not too sweet, like too cloyingly sweet. They're not heavily, heady, floral. They're not anything too extreme. They're just right down the middle, safe, fresh, fruity citrus. You know, you're going to get a compliment. It's safe. So when you're watching these videos, be sure to take into consideration who you're trying to catch and who you're trying to pull, okay? If it's your man and you know him, then by all means, go ham. Get the most gourmand of the gourmand because he loves edible scents. Get the most woody of the woody because he loves woody scents. But if you don't know the man, please stay safe. Okay, and wear something more fresh, more floral, more citrusy, because that way, you know, you're going to get his attention. But aside from the fragrance, y'all, it's the whole entire package. Are you well groomed? Are your nails done? Are your toes nice and done? Is your outfit nice? Is your hair good? You don't have any wax in your ears? Is your breath smelling good? You know what I mean? It's so many factors. Like, nobody's just dropping their panties or dropping their drawers for just somebody that smelled really good. Like, they could be wearing your favorite fragrance ever. Does that mean you gonna drop your panties for them, or drop your boxers, or like fall in love? No, like there's so many more components. Like, obviously personality and all that plays a part, but when you're just trying to meet someone and it's a first impression and they really can't gauge your personality, just be inviting. Be approachable. Have an approachable air about you. That way the man, if you are wearing something he likes, he can come to you and say, oh, you smell good. And then, you know, you can go on from there. Make sure your breath is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want your body or your fragrance to smell amazing, but your hair doesn't smell good, or your breath. Like, it's just so many things, guys. So please take into consideration these factors, because it's going to take way more than a fragrance juice. Okay, it's gonna take way more than a fragrance juice to get the man to fall in love. It does not work like that. It sounds really good. It sounds like the perfect love potion. You walk past Pepe Le Pew, he's in love, he's showering you with gifts and all the things. It sounds good, right? But yeah, no, it don't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. So the safest fragrance is something citrus, something fresh. It is what it is. You can like the most gourmand fragrance ever, but if you're going to be around a man that you don't really know, just play it safe, okay? Another point that I wanted to make: know when and where and how to spray your fragrance. Now, if you're going out on a first date with somebody, okay, you don't know if this person has the worst allergies ever. All right? You do not want to overspray your fragrance. You want to spray your fragrance so he can smell you. Period, point blank. You want him to smell you. It doesn't matter, allergies or not. You gonna smell me. But you don't want to kill him. All right? He may be a good guy. He may be the love of your life. You don't want to kill him. So please be sure not to overspray and go ham and wait till the ancestors tell you to stop on the first date. All right? Because you just never know. There's some men, guys, I hate to break it to you, they don't even like the smell of perfume. There's some men who are allergic to perfume. Thank you, Jesus. I don't have one of them because I don't know how the situation would work, y'all, because I love my fragrances. I love to overspray my fragrances. And yeah, he chokes out a lot, but I mean, that's my man. We love each other. He loves me. He's not going to leave me for choking him out. You know what I mean? But on a first date, somebody that you're just trying to meet, like, I don't know if you made that much of an impact in his life that he's going to put you before his allergies. Okay? So just tread lightly with that, y'all. Be sure to know the person that you're about to go out with. Do you have any allergies? I love fragrances. I love perfume. What do you think about fragrances? And see what he says. And if he like, yeah, I love my perfume because I just bought the new perfumes, the Marley, yada, yada, yada. Then you know, you damn near found your soulmate. Okay? And then you could overspray, you know, whatever. But if you don't know if this man is into fragrances, if he has allergies, then just tread lightly and wear something fresh. Wear something citrus. I'm telling you guys, you cannot lose with a citrus fragrance in your collection. Not just like heavily citrus like a grapefruit with lemon and mandarin, but something fresh. It can have florals and some fruits, but something fresh. I know a lot of you guys do not like citrus fragrances, but I feel like those fragrances are necessary in the collection. We don't talk about them enough. I love citrus fragrances. I love fresh fragrances, clean fragrances. I may not talk about them a lot, but those fragrances are necessary. I mean, we can have fun all day, every day here on YouTube and on Instagram and on Reels, and we can wear the most loudest beast mode, oody, syrupy, sweet fragrance ever, and we can overspray it to the gods. But honestly, guys, we also need fragrances that we can wear amongst people that aren't used to wearing fragrances. I know a lot of y'all don't care, but let's say it's a job interview. Let's say it's an opportunity for like a career opportunity for you to make a lot more money. I know you care about that, right? So you may not want to offend the person who has your future and your life in their hands. You may be going to visit a family member or a loved one in the hospital. You don't want to upset their senses and, you know, all that stuff that goes on when you're in a hospital. So you want to wear something that's going to be more easygoing, you know what I mean? A little bit more fresh, a little bit more clean. So you need fragrances like that in y'all's collection. So please, we always talking about man killer, sexy this, take him away, leave your wife, fragrances. But honestly, y'all, it is not that simple. So please take everything that we say, because I'm saying we, because I'm included in it too. Take everything that we say with a grain of salt. Think about it as the whole entire package. Like you're the cake, right? Like you're the cake. And the fragrance is the icing on the cake. The fragrance is like, it's not the, here's the thing. Fragrance is life for me. Like it is the end all be all, but it's really not the end all be all. Do you know what I mean? It takes more than just a fragrance to make you an appealing person. So it's your outfit, it's your grooming, it's how you take care of yourself. Are you approachable? Do you have a sense of humor? Can you laugh at a corny joke? Can you make a corny joke? Like those all play a part. And then the fragrance, oh, she smelled good too. That's just like the last thing. You know what I mean? Because there's some men who don't care if you wear fragrances, point blank, period. Like I've dated men prior to Bae, obviously, who did not like fragrance. Clearly they're not in my life, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't have a lot in common, clearly. Because if you don't like fragrances, then I can't see how we gonna see eye to eye on a whole lot of stuff. But no, seriously, guys, there's some men who just don't care. As long as you're beautiful, you're nice, they find you, they find you attractive, you take care of yourself, you have a nice personality, that's gonna get them, y'all. And then the fragrance is just like the boom, like we still in a deal with the fragrance, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to come on here quickly and talk about this really quick, because I'm like, is this an issue? Is this a problem? Because sis was dead serious. She was like, yeah, screw the outfit, screw all that. I need him to fall in love with me as soon as he smell me. Like, what? Love potion number 9 don't exist. All right, y'all? So let's talk about it in the comments below, guys. I want to know your thoughts on this. Do you feel like there's one fragrance in the world that can get a man, like, or a woman, like vice versa? It doesn't matter, because I have male viewers as well. Do you feel like there's one fragrance in the world that's going to get her? It's going to take more than that. Like, please, let's talk about it below. I really want to know you guys' thoughts. So remember, guys, to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great, signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.